Welcome back to Origami Snowman. I'm doing another five up, five down. I'm taking a break from trying to do my four holes in one. We'll come back to that later, but that was a nice shot. That was. I wish all my shots could be that way. So I asked one of my passengers to give me some songs that I probably have never heard before that I could do some research on, something, learn a little bit of something that I didn't already have a bias about. And he gave me 10 songs by an artist called Mitski. Mitski. I've heard of Mitski because of this passenger and his family. They've mentioned Mitski to me before, and I don't really, I've heard one or two songs, one song, I don't remember. So these were all brand new songs, and so Jamie, here you go. Here are the Mitskis. Oh, that I thought that was gonna anyway. So here, I'll read them off real quick. Okay, so pay attention. I'm not gonna play any. I'm not gonna play any. Put it down. Nope. See, I told myself not to play, and I did anyway. Okay, here are the songs in alphabetical order. Brand New City. Goodbye, my Danish sweetheart. I bet on losing dogs. I'm your man. Last words of a shooting star. My body's made of crushed little stars. My love, mine, all mine. Stay soft. Towny. And washing machine heart. So the first thing you might note about Mitski is she is real good at naming her songs. There's some real awesome titles in that mix here. Okay, hang on. Oh, way to go, me. I left my notebook closed. Now I gotta flip this thing open while I play. So I'm multitasking here, and nope. Sorry, I'm stuck on. I gotta turn past all my Taylor Swift notes from, when I did that. Oh, anyway, okay, here, let's get that up there. Okay, so I listened to them for the first. So here's how I do this. I will listen to each song. Oh, just a snippet, maybe up to half of that song, and then I'll move on. Okay, and I'll listen to just a little bit of all 10 songs, and just so I know kind of what to work with, what I'm working with, where I'm I don't want to just start and be like, oh, this is garbage, oh, this is trash, oh, blah, 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 blah. If I go into it blind, I'm more likely to make a snap decision that I don't actually agree with. And so a hole in one. How crazy would it be if I got my 4 holes in one in a row in this video? I don't know what I'd be. I'd be annoyed. That's too much content for one video. Well, don't worry. I don't think we need to worry about it happening. I screwed up. Anyway, okay. So once I've listened to the little snippet, I give it like a day or so, and then I sit down with my notebook and I listen to each song in its entirety, unless it's really really awful, and I don't want to put myself through that kind of torture. Didn't have any this time. I was able to listen to all of them all the way through. And then I write my thoughts as they crop up. Some of them don't make any sense, but I write them down anyway. And then I will give it a score between 1 and 5. So 1 through 5, I'll score it based on how much I enjoyed the song or didn't. Okay. Then anything that, the highest scoring songs, they make it to my 5 up list, and then the rest on the 5 down. Now, here's the problem with that. My 5 down might actually be songs I like. They just might not be songs that I liked as much as some other songs. So it's not a perfect system, but this is just unfortunately the way it is. This is going to be a really hard hole, and part of me wants to concentrate and focus, but the rest of me wants to get on with the thing, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Anyway, okay, so Brand New City. These are my notes that I wrote. I gave this one a 3, so it was pretty mid, I thought. it felt like a Weezer song, like sung by Alanis Morissette. Not a bad thing at all. No, I love Weezer. Alanis Morissette's amazing. It felt very like it felt familiar. Like the musical style felt familiar, but this also didn't feel like this is probably. I thought this is probably not anyone's go-to song. You know, this isn't like when you get in the car and you just go straight to that song just to put yourself in the right frame of mind. So that just didn't feel like it was a 3. The second song, "Goodbye My Danish Sweetheart." So I had a lot of thoughts in a small short amount of time, and they were as follows. My first thought was, don't like this. 44 seconds in, there was a shift where, you know, the singing, oh, nice hole in one, and the beat all kind of fell in line, and it was actually really nice. And I thought, oh, I like this. Then at the 1 minute mark, I was like, oh, I don't like this again. It's too discordant. It's too, you know, I couldn't enjoy it. And then at a minute 35, I thought, oh, I like this again. So it jerked me around too much. It was too unpredictable, too inconsistent, and the parts that I liked, but it just wasn't consistent enough. So I gave that one a 2. The third song, I bet on "Losing Dogs." I'm sure it was fine. My notes were not digging it, would skip. But then, like, right around the 1 minute mark, they brought in, like, some synth, which really, like, kind of increased the intensity of the song. And I liked that, but this wouldn't be a song that, like, you probably would sing along with. You know, it's just not, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not, it's not gonna, how do you put it? It felt like album filler, you know, like, so if this is your favorite Mitski song, I'm very sorry. It shouldn't be. I gave this one a 2. Let's see. The next song, "I'm Your Man." Once I got over the initial disappointment that it wasn't a cover of the Leonard Cohen song, I quite liked it. I wrote, "Like the vibe, good song for night driving." Seriously, if you're out driving, if you're, you know, just cruising, you got to put some miles behind you and it's dark, put this song on, and it's just nice. It'll just carry you. You know, it'll just carry you. It just feels calm and it's just good. I gave it a 4. That's pretty high. It's pretty high for me. The fifth song, "Last Words of a Shooting Star." I wrote, like it immediately. It sounds like a Celtic ballad. It's got that nice, soothing, you know, like just the sweet vocals. It felt like an old Irish song about, you know, the hills and the lochs and the heather. You know, it just almost like maybe an "Oh Hellos" kind of song. It was sweet. You know, there wasn't any, you know, like, there are no mandolins or lutes or anything, you know, no bagpipes. It was nice acoustic, like, it was settling. And I gave that one a 4 as well. All right, let's turn the page. Oh, that was good timing. Look at that. All right, the next song number 6, "My Body's Made of Crushed Little Stars." What a great title for a song. And this song was very different from all the other songs on the list. This one is, it was pretty jangly and jarring and loud and, like, you know, like it was electric, and I liked it. I said, I like this. It stands out. It's very passionate. I gave it a 4. I liked it a lot. So let's see. The next song number 7. Oh, that was a good shot. Song number 7, "My Love, Mine, All Mine." Very smooth. It was very relaxing. I said this song, it feels classic. And my last note was, terrific song. I gave it a 5. I really liked this song. It was that kind of song that you, even if it's not your style, even if it's I'm not sure. Am I have I been blocking the microphone this whole time? Has my voice been very mushy? It's hard to hold my phone and this notebook and play golf all at the same time, which is why I'm so bad at it. Not for any other reason, but so yeah, no, it just felt like a kind of song that even if you're not, even if this isn't your style, you'd have to say, yeah, that's a good song. It really was great. I gave it a 5. My love, mine, all mine. The next song, Stay Soft. Right out of the gate, great beat. It had a really cool beat. If you told me that this song was actually the Gorillaz, I would believe you 100%. And I'd be waiting for the little, like the break where like the rap came in, like, it kind of at certain parts I was like this almost feels like Blondie in their pseudo disco era. It sort of toes that line. Really great song. The thing is, I looked all these songs up on YouTube, and so I got the video along with the song, and I had to turn my phone over because the video is real weird, and I kept getting distracted. And so here's the thing about Mitski. Before I go any before I talk more about Mitski is what I would consider a genuine like artist, not just a singer-songwriter, but like a visionary. Like when she writes a song, she knows what she sees it visually, and it's more than just a song. It's there's a lot of story to it, and there's a lot of visuals with it, and she sees a story in her head. She, in that way, reminds me a lot of Bjork, the Icelandic singer. Very visionary, very eclectic, doesn't have one firm style. But as a result, a lot of people are going to misunderstand. If you want to misunderstand, feel free to go ahead and watch the video for Stay Soft. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure there's some write-up somewhere on the internet that can explain what's happening, but I didn't read it. What? I'm bad. But great beat, felt like the Gorillaz. However, I was just coming off of a number 5, a 5 song, so this one didn't come close. This one got a 3. Fine, it's a great song. Just I'm comparing it to other Mitski songs. Townie is the 9th song. The music was easily a 10. Now keep in mind, I only listened to the song a few times, like once all the way through, once to basically get my feet under me to figure out what it was, and then once all the way through, and then partially a third time just so I could be like, all right, what does Jamie think of this? Because I still have to do that where I sort Jamie's music. Music was a 10, but the vocals I thought were a 5. The vocals didn't quite match up with the music. It's not a bad song, but it's not nearly as good as it could be. It got a 3. And the last song is Washing Machine Heart. It's got a cool beat. I really like the chant. Like the lyrics kind of come out as a chant, almost like Gregorian in a sense. I liked that a lot. And I wrote, not sure why, but I feel like Edward Scissorhands would listen to this. I gave it a 4. If it's good enough for Edward Scissorhands, it's good enough for me. So, all right, let's go ahead and do my 5 up and my 5 down. All right, here we go. Start with my 5. We'll start with the 5 down. We'll get the negative out of the way. Brand New City. Goodbye, My Danish Sweetheart. Really, Goodbye, My Danish Sweetheart was the only one that on this list that I would say I actively disliked. And even that, there were parts of that song that I really did like. It's just, It was inconsistent and discordant, and for that reason I didn't. I would strike it from the list. I Bet on Losing Dogs, Stay Soft, and Townie. And again, I had great things to say about all those songs. It's just I had better things to say about the other songs. So those 5 down were still pretty good songs. So my 5 up, My Love, Mine All Mine, absolutely amazing. I'm Your Man, Last Words of a Shooting Star, My Body's Made of Crushed Little Stars, and Washing Machine Heart. Those were great songs. I would say those were my 5 up and my 5 down. Now I got to figure out Jamie's. Now here's the thing you need to know about Jamie. Jamie is Jamie gives the impression of being pretty chaotic, but Jamie has a really high musical IQ. Jamie knows what's going on when the rest of us are just listening. So that being said, I don't think our lists are going to match up that well. They might. I didn't take my list into consideration, so I haven't really compared the two. But here's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to say Washing Machine Heart is on Jamie's 5 up. Townie on his 5 up. My Body's Made of Crushed Little Stars, 5 up. Brand New City, 5 up. Because here's the thing. I think Jamie agrees that song sounds like Weezer and Alanis Morissette, and I think Jamie's digging it. That's great. And then the last one on his 5 up, I think, is Last Words of a Shooting Star. Because I know Jamie's sister, Jaina, is a big fan of the Oh Hellos, and I think some of that has rubbed off, and I think some of that Celtic lean is really really influencing Jamie's opinion on this. So that's why I said that one. And then his 5 down were Stay Soft, My Love, Mine All Mine. Because, hey, listen, Jamie has heard some things, has seen some things. Jamie knows what to expect from Mitski and has probably heard My Love, Mine All Mine a million times and is over it. Goodbye, My Danish Sweetheart, Losing Dogs, was I Bet on Losing Dogs, and I'm Your Man. I think those are his 5 down. So anyway, now, hang on. We're going to set my phone down, and I got to get the other list out. I don't know what I did with it. Where's the other list? I have another list here somewhere, and I don't... Oh, it's right here. It's right here on top. Hang on. I got it. This is a process. Bear with me. Jamie, why did you tape this shut? I'm going to have to tear it open. Jeez, guy. He's so helpful. Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, look. Hang on. There's notes. There's notes on here. Okay, let's take a shot at this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Is that 2 or 3 in a row? I know it's at least 2. So, okay, don't worry. We don't have to worry about it. Okay, Mitski songs. My top 5 and my lower 5, he says. Okay. Here, let's take a shot. Nice. Okay. Fast facts. Thank you, Jamie. Okay. Ooh, hole in one. Fast facts. My Love, Mine All Mine is popular on TikTok. For good reason. I'm Your Man and the above song are from her most recent album. Oh, look at that. Was that 2 holes in one, or is that... I don't know I'm not paying attention. No, okay. Washing Machine Heart is one of Mitski's most well-known songs, if not the most well-known. Okay, those sound like... Some of those are facts, some of those are just opinions. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now, these are in order. Hang on. Let's try to get... This is an easy one. Ooh, uh-oh. I already screwed up. I've already made a mistake. Top of the list is Stay Soft. That one I had on Jamie's 5 down. Washing Machine Heart. Yep, I've got that on the 5 up. I Bet on Losing Dogs. I've got that on the 5 down also. Townie on the 5 up. I'm nailing this. Brand New City. Awesome. I got 3 of the 5. Okay, let's take a shot of this. up over the thing down there. All right, and then last words of a shooting star. Ugh, I'm your man. My body's made of crushed little stars. My love, mine, all mine, and goodbye, my Danish sweetheart. Okay, you know what? Hey, at the very least, we agree on goodbye, my Danish sweetheart. We both agree that of the 10 of the songs here, that was the least good. So, I was all right. I only missed 2. I had 3 of the 5 right. All right, I'll take it. Let's wrap the. I could have. This is going to be embarrassing because I'm going to drop all the way down. I should have just stopped. I should have stopped. Oh, come on. So now, here's the thing. Now that I've embarrassed myself on this, which could have been now I have to redeem myself. This is the worse I do on this hole, the longer this video is going to be because I just have to. Yep. Okay, so here's the thing about Mitski. Not everyone has heard of Mitski, and that's fair. Not everyone has heard of Mitski, but Mitski may not be as popular as Taylor Swift, but Mitski's fans are fairly diehard from what I have seen. They appreciate her not because she's a trendsetter, but because she is a unique and unflinching individual who will make the music she wants to make regardless. She doesn't need anyone to tell her that what she did is good or bad, or that, she doesn't need numbers to make herself feel good. She makes the music she wants to make. And it's very relatable. People feel, it's poetic and, anyway. That's what I have come to understand about Mitski. In fact, my friend Nathan, his daughter Alex, when she heard that I was going to be doing a 5 up, 5 down for Mitski, her eyes got very wide and she got this big grin on her face, and she is very excited to hear what I have to say about Mitski. So, Jamie, thank you so much for helping me out with the content. Alex, content will be forthcoming. I should have stopped a while ago, but now here we are. Nope, I'm not going to make this shot. You guys just talk amongst yourselves while I wrap this video up, because you know me, I like to end on a hole-in-one, and that wasn't it. So here we go. Oh, this will be it. This will be a nice, easy one. But did anybody else did you guys like agree? The Edward Scissorhands washing machine heart thing? I totally feel like, okay, we're just going to leave it at that. Even though this would be a real easy hole-in-one to get. I'll save this one for next one. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think. Mitski, yay, nay? Did I nail it? What did I screw up? What did I get wrong? Most things probably, but that's okay. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. You're amazing. Goodbye.